Hi guys, it's Max here with DartsReviews.tv in association with DartsPlanet.tv. We've got a set of shot darts for you today. We have part of the Gnarly range, the Shreddah Darts. As the name suggests, these are going to be a really grippy dart, so I may not do the greatest with them, but it's always interesting to throw these sort of darts, and it looks like there's lots of extra work that's gone into the design of them. What I think we'll do is we'll go and head on over to the table, get them out, and have a closer look. So we're over at the board with the the Shreddah. It's Gnarly Darts. Very aggressive looking case with this like gold cogged ball shape here with all the spikes going everywhere. We got 23 gram, 90% tungsten. They are black titanium coated. This is a centre weighted dart with coy carbon shaft. Got the window there showing the full setup of the dart. The box sort of patterns repeated on the flights, and already I can see how grippy this dart is going to be. It's going to be very, very aggressive. Over on the back, we have a little write up there about shop, their logo, name up here, their sort of like premium quality product, sort of like crest, lifetime barrel guarantee, and safety info. And as with all shot darts, they have a little write up about the dart. And this one reads RIP. Mediocre, make way for ruthless Shreddah with an insane 6 out of 5 grip for relentless wins. Cut into the tail are unique double rings with slice and dice ridges you'll undoubtedly feel. The barrel front section has a vicious razor ring grip with squared off peaks, layered with precision V-cut milling. This set is designed for fearless players demanding a grip that rips through any limits. The Shreddah is engineered for maximum traction. Shot's grippiest dart yet. Can you handle it? Well, I'm a little bit worried that I won't be able to. I do catch my fingers on sharp edges, so it's going to be interesting to see how we get on. But let's get one out and have a closer look. So it comes in this white EVA foam insert Shot likes to use. It keeps everything in place in the box. You've got the flights and stems held there, barrel either side, and this one that is fully set up. So let's get it out, have a look. Starting at the front, we have a standard black coated point. Adds a bit more grip than the standard silver. And then we have this slightly tapered sort of nose here. We've got a smooth section right at the very front, but that's very, very narrow on the point. And then we go straight into a very aggressive, like almost razor type grip, but it has been squarely cut off, like it said in the little story. There's two of those sections, and then we go into this. I'd like to call it a fluted ring because it starts off high and comes down with these extra lateral grooves that go all the way through, and then half cut lateral grooves in between, almost like a tooth pattern. But that tapers down into the first groove section. Then we have this aggressive ring section here where we have a high, medium, and low cut ring. Very aggressive, very square cut. There are 5 of those ringed high ones, and then 4 sections of the staggered low groove cuts. Again, lateral groove going all the way through those back to another angled or fluted sort of ring here that separates in the middle. Then we have this rear grip section which has a twin toothed grip separated by a single narrow ring, and there's 5 of those sections with the 4 square cut rings in the middle. Again, it has the lateral groove going all the way through, adding a lot more grip. I can even feel it catching on my thumb as I run my thumb around. So definitely a really, really grippy dart. It feels quite parallel. It does feel a little bit narrower at the back, so it's ever so slightly taper feeling at the back, so it might even add a bit of a push point. But it's a nice center weighted dart, very, very grippy. I can feel it just by holding it this way without running my fingers. There's a narrow ring at the back that tapers into the carbon stem, and then, as I said, you've got that aggressive looking sort of like spiky ball flight there at the back as well. And what's really good is they pre-punch their flight so you can put the ring in, so you can literally get them going straight away. And we haven't got the measurements on this yet, but I'm sure Gav will put it up on the screen as and when we got it, because it is a new dart. I'm a little bit apprehensive about throwing these. As you know, I'm not the greatest with grippy darts, but it's going to be definitely going to be interesting. It is very, very grippy. I don't think I've felt many darts any grippier than this. So yeah, let's head on over to the board and we'll have a throw. So we're over in the dart room and we've got a brand new set of shot darts. So new we haven't even got a banner for them. These are the Shot Gnarly Shreddah Darts. And as from the name, you can just imagine how grippy they are. Just by touching them, they're shredding my fingers up. They're that sharp. I'm going to have a couple of throws to get used to them because they are really, really grippy before going into our practice routine. So let's see how we get on with them. Catching all the time, having to sort of like correct myself halfway through. Nice steady ton though. I'm not having to put much effort into these really because they're catching on my finger and thumb so much. It's getting all the power from the throw straight behind it. And a nice steady 60. There we go. I'm happy that I'm throwing them nice and straight, so we should be okay. Might change the setup if I was to use them myself because it's a little bit long. But all in all, they feel flying through the air okay considering how grippy they are. So yeah, let's go straight into our 201 practice routine. Game on. Or a nice steady 60, leaving us 141. Oh, pulled that one a little bit. Major correction, 95 scored. That leaves us just 46. Oh, dropped that one a bit. Oh, right on the wire. Really unfortunate with that one. But we've left ourselves 20. Let's see if we can tidy it up. And in one dart. There we go. Well, that was very gnarly, and it definitely shredded up my fingers with how grippy these are. Pulled a little bit, but I managed to keep them straight enough that I did do it in 10 darts. A little bit unfortunate not to do it in 9, but overall I was happy with that. But the dart itself feels really, really nice, especially if you do like a grippy dart. But yeah, let's have a final thought. Well, I didn't do great. I've done it in 10 darts. I'm not too surprised. These are a very, very grippy dart. Um, in fact, they're so grippy, if I could give them a higher rating than 5, I would, but it is a 5 out of 5 for me. It's extremely grippy. The edges are really square cut. They catch on my fingers and thumb. If you like a grippy dart, these are going to be absolutely fantastic for you. Whether you're a front, rear, or mid gripper, there's lots on there. Obviously, you've got that extra milling at the front with the lateral grooves as well, which is going to make it even grippier. But where I was, I had that sort of like push point area and it was catching on my finger and thumb, something chronic. Made it a little bit hard for me to control, but the flight through the air was really, really nice. It did go in at a nice angle, and despite my inadequacy throwing a grippy dart, I didn't do too bad, and they dug into the board with a lot of penetration. I'm as I said, I gave it a grip rating of 5. That's the highest I can give it. Weights that come in is absolutely fantastic. It comes in 23, 24, 26, 28 and 30, so there's a massive range. And obviously if you like a heavier dart, these are going to be absolutely ideal for you. And if you like a grippy dart, these are just going to exceed your expectation as well. Price point for this, it's a 90% tungsten dart. It's £89.95. It's designed, manufactured and shipped out all from New Zealand, and with all of this extra milling and everything and the coatings and that's a good sort of price point. And I'd say about average for this sort of dart as well. Maybe you've got a set of these, or you're looking to get a set, or maybe you've got a question about the grip or something. Head on down into the comment section and let us know. I will try and get back to you. And if you have got some of these, it'd be fantastic if you can leave your own little sort of review. It helps other people make their mind up before going out and buying a set of darts as well. Make sure you head on over to dartsreviews.tv and dartsplanet.tv. There's lots of stuff on there, articles, reviews, and giveaways, something for most people, and it might be something that really piques your interest. Make sure you tick subscribe and tick the notification bell. We've got lots of stuff coming up in the future, maybe a giveaway or two. And as always, come back, check us out again soon. Bye.